Hey guys, it's SD here. We took that wet cell and took it out, cleaned it all up, put it back in this big container here. We did some tests the other day, just trying to run the 15T on there. It's a little bit much right now what we were pushing it, so I took the 4T and reworked it, put each of the heat sinks on a little strip of aluminum and mounted it to a piece of wood, and there's some holes in the back of that so the air can breathe. I might end up putting a little fan on there, but I redid all the buses and everything, and I changed the resistors from 22 to 47 ohm, and they're half-watt resistors. Got the meter up there so I can check the frequency and duty cycle. Got a little digital thermometer there. We can check to see what the temps are. 12-volt battery, piece of junk battery, but it's coming around all right. It's sitting at 12.47. The cell is at 176. We're going to fire this up and see what we got here. Cell's jumping up to 16. Well, it's still moving pretty good. There's no sodium hydroxide or KOH in there at all. Frequency sitting at 3.843. Duty cycle is 64.3, 63.4. Back to frequency. Let's check, see if we get any temperature here. '87, 87, 87, 87 across the board, not bad. Battery's gone down to 1237. Voltage at the cell is sitting at 16.96. I didn't hook the amp meter up there to find out what we've got amp-wise going into it. But if you look on the two outside negative cells, you can see we got hydrogen being produced. Inside cell, you can see the oxygen cells flowing up through there, the bubbles. And I'm going to let this run for a bit, but I did this the other day before this setup decided to get a little too hot. And as I let it run, and you watch the neutral plates, you start seeing bubbles being produced on those too. Takes a little while. I've got the pot turned down almost shut off. It's just you can increase the input just a little bit. Right now I just got it down low and just going to let it cook. Take it nice and slow, and let's see how it goes. And the cell's sitting at 17.03. Wish I had one of those clamp-on amp meters, which would make this a lot interesting. See if we got any heat problems yet. 86. It's actually getting cooler. 85. 85. 85 across the board. Frequencies 3.846. Stand there, see if the duty cycle changed. 64.6. So it's kind of leveled out there. Battery's drawn down to 12.33. And the cell is sitting at 17.06. And this is not hooked up Tesla modes, it's regular SSG. I'll try Tesla later on. And let's see. I don't know if you guys can see the bubbles in there. Let me see if I can zoom into it a little bit here. You can see the bubbles being produced. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but it's some. You can definitely see it on the two outside neutral plates. No electrolyte at all, just straight tap water. Now we're starting to get some bubbles on a few more of the plates. Frequencies changed 3.847. I'm getting a little bit more production of hydrogen. Again, no sodium hydroxide or KOH, anything on this, just running straight tap water. Let that run, and right now it's 6 o'clock. Nice cool evening out here. It's only in the low 80s or high 80s. And we'll let that go for a bit and post this and see what happens later on. Alright, we'll catch you later.